Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Valley View. So, this is the last time you're going to see this map for quite some time. I'm going to stop the series as soon as it began, basically, and I come to that decision mainly just... I know Dusty. I've worked alongside Dusty and shown off his maps for a long time now. And I know when something's off on one of his maps, and this is most definitely off compared to his usual type of thing, so I am not going to really cover it anymore. If he fixes it and does more to it, then I'll probably sure as heck cover it. But for the time being, I am going to call it quits on this series. I feel it's just got a lot of stuff that needs fixing, and when that does get fixed, if it gets fixed, it's going to require a game save update, and at that point, am I really willing to continue? Probably not, to tell you the truth. So, I am going to call it quits. This is the last one for now. So we're going to be sort of staying in this field. I don't know how long this video will be. This is Thursday's video, so we're aiming for at least 25-30 minutes. 35 minutes, give or take. We'll see how far we go. I want to get this field baled up. I just want to have some fun with the old Massey baler and the old Massey 300 over there. Something that I've not used for a long time, that tractor. And just getting it from the shop, hooking it up and getting it over here. I remind myself why I don't like using. I'm not going to lie. So I do have a map that I am thinking about possibly moving to. Hopefully that can happen. Also, I basically thought to myself yesterday, and it's sort of a mix of many things. Flatlanders map. The map that I've spent quite a bit of time on so far. I'm thinking about bringing back forestry again on the channel. Now, Virtual has taken over Forestry Fridays. That's what I ran, jeez, beginning of Farm Sim 17. So he's taken over that. So, Forestry Sundays. Sunday I don't put videos up anyway, and might as well. So, I know Forestry doesn't do well anyway, but if I don't already have videos up on a Sunday, it's an empty day, why not? I'm playing it anyway, sort of thing. So, that map I've been, the last few nights I've been chilling out on. I've got seasons switched on, and the downstairs toilet flushed. Yay! As I was saying. So there's a space open anyway for me to do it, and I've been spending a lot of time on that map. The thing that I was actually going to get back on track and say is, for any of you, of course this is way down the line now, any of you that do seasons, there is some gritters that have come out for seasons now. Any of my guys in North America, shout out to you guys. What is a gritter? It's basically a salt spreader. I don't know why, but in the UK they're called gritters. They hold rock salt, same as the salt trucks in North America. Never understood that one. Probably because they used to put down maybe sand or something. I really have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. So they've come out with that. I've not checked the mod out myself. I will give that a look probably in a bit, to be honest. I want to get this recorded, Oakville recorded, and American Truck Sim. So we're all good, and it's only Monday. We're doing awesome. So get them done. Also, there is a slurry tank with hoses that have come out, which we'll more than likely we'll be taking a look at after this. Look forward to seeing what's what on that. I just thought, I don't even know if I have any auto load and stuff for the bales. Dang. I don't want to do round bales. That's going to be interesting. Oh, this is almost full too. Hopefully we can get to the end of this. can get this done. Really like this combine. It's neat the way it's got the chaff that comes up on the front there. The dirt skin on it's unique. Very unique. It's awesome. It really is. And that is that. So that is the last harvest on this map for a long time. Didn't mean to do that. That one. There we go. Empty the grain here. Not that it matters. We'll probably end up filling this trailer, which is the sucky part. And will we? Oh yeah, we're going to fill it for sure. It's a nice trailer too, actually. Well, as that's doing that, let's run over here and jump into this, which I believe we have a bale. Okay, it helps if you put that down the head of it. Just saying. I cannot wait to replace this thing with Peter J's Massies when they come out. Not heard how Peter J's doing on those for a while, so hopefully he's doing good. Even the dash. It just, everything about this tractor gets my blood boiling. It really does. And it's not very accurate, to be honest. I don't even know if the balers are able to be quite honest. I know the combine they did wasn't. Which was disappointing as well. I'm impressed the bales aren't jumping all over the place. Can we even get through there? So I'm skip rowing, obviously, just to turn a circle of this thing's a pile of crap. With the baler on the back, to be expected to be quite honest. we got by there barely. The baler's nice, I like that, to be honest. That's the thing, I do like the equipment that come out of this pack. Just any of the tractors, they're not good. They're just not good, especially if you know what they were built off of. These were built off of Matt XJS's 135. 135? No, 135. 698. Matt XJS's 698, sorry. And if you know that, and then look at the 698 even, everyone probably remembers Matt's 698 from mod competition in 15. Thing was killer. Not as good as the T-Dub. T-Dub was amazing. And he's still not happy with the T-Dub, so God knows what he's going to be able to produce next year round. Let alone for the mod competition. This is just ripping through this. I approve. I most definitely approve. And this room. Yeah, it's not going to take us long to do any of this. As I missed a section. Not that matters. Back it up. Drop it up. I need to do more round baling. I really do. Something that I just don't do because of the fields and the way they roll, and this is probably one of the most levelest fields on this map. I do hope at some point Dusty does come back and sort this map out. I know he had some stuff going on personally which affected the map and hence why it's in such a state that it is now. Which of course you got to allow for, you really do. I'm surprised he entered it, to be quite honest. He said himself it's not his best work. And this stuff at the end never did grow, that's weird. There's actually some cool sound effects on that door though. Never heard that before on this. Pretty neat. Yeah, just absolutely rinsing through this lot. That's awesome. Of course this row's pretty much nothing because it was a thin line one way around. We did the head on there. So we'll go back up the other lot. I think there's custom textures. Nah. I wonder if they'll improve the round bales in 19. One thing I hope we do have is consumables. I know I said it a lot, but you have to fill netting and stuff like that. That would be really neat. It's almost like you hear the hydros come down and lock. Don't know whether these do lock. No, this is going to be fill this up massively. Yep. Yeah, I really can't wait to get PDG's tractors. And when I say I can't wait to get them, I mean when they're released. Shut again. And off we go. I almost used the Coon one for doing this baling, but I thought it'd be a bit weird to use that for Storm, but you could do it in real life too. Be able to dump 2 bales down at once, sort of thing. But whether we'll actually come along and pick any of this up, I have no idea. We'll see what autoloaders we've got, because I've been doing this manually. So one thing I don't like doing, and that's stacking round bales. Not a fan at all. So I'll have to remember in this video to do a bit of editing with the downstairs toilet. It's twice now I've been bitten by that. Yesterday, when I recorded a Sunday video, toilet flushed. I say Sunday's video, technically yesterday's video for you guys. And I noticed actually the audio was all really quiet for game. So I've taken away the limiter, if you like, that I got set for when I live stream. Because it's using pretty much the same settings as I do when I live stream. So I'll have to remember to put that back when I do stream. So hopefully it's a bit more louder. Once I render it, it's an issue that I notice, so let me know if it's any better. As you need to pay close attention to the comments because of Monday's video going live that was recorded on OBS. So we've had a barrel roll. For sure we had a barrel roll. Now jump into this. It's weird how it puts the outside camera down. Usually I would be worried about having to empty this, but for obvious reasons, I don't care. Now when I finish this recording, I'm not even saving. I'm literally just going to delete the game save after this. It's all good. Really nice trailer this, I like that. Won't really fit in on the American map, but I may use it. I just don't like that bit back there, it looks horrible. With the way they've got their fill plane. It's... When... Let's see if we can... Yeah, that right there. That's such abrupt edging. The rest of it looks good. That though. That doesn't. Scoot past this. Yep. That's probably gonna start sailing down. Yeah, let's go chase the bale. That's another thing I wonder if Giants will adjust is the round bales, because they're better than what they used to be, trust me. They used to be just absolutely terrible. They really did. I really do like the sound effects on that. Oh, I guess I can't open it now. So I don't know about where you guys are, but right now, Monday, it is incredibly windy. All the snow's melted off already. I woke up and it was just gone. Went to bed and there was a ton of it. Crazy. Pretty neat noise. Very isolated too, so I wonder where they recorded that from, or where they got it from. Doesn't seem like there's any background noise in there whatsoever. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Back it. Back it up. And away we go again. Nice lot of bales. I do want to get all the straw. Ideally. Have this thing just littered with bales. The final hurrah for a video. The amount of hours I used to spend as a kid watching the farmer down the bottom of my road. With pretty much this tractor here. Because they had a Massey like this. And a round baler, I don't know what the round baler was. Maybe in a coon, something like that, I don't know. It was one of the big round balers though, I do know that. Bale 'em. Happy memories, and I guess that's why these old Masseys with the square boxy front ends that just, as I quite often say, and some people may understand what I mean by this and some don't, they look like a tractor. They don't look all styled and rounded and curvy and ooh, here we have our tractor that looks like a Lamborghini sort of thing. Just big, boxy, square. Aerodynamics of a brick because it doesn't need aerodynamics. Some of you will understand what I mean. That's why I got such a soft spot for all these old Masseys. That's why I can't stand the new ones. But that being said, I can appreciate a vehicle that looks nice. And like the Dudes Fur that got put up on the mod hub recently. Hate them. Hate Dudes Furs. Always have, always will. But that tractor, the styling on it's on point. It really is. But at the end of the day, it's a tractor. Does it need to look like that? No. And the amount of money that must go into styling these machines is absolutely insane. It's crazy. It really is. Like, to me, if you're a farmer and you're buying something because of the style compared to another brand, yeah, just enough said there. Pretty cool with all the rollers there too. Got a feeling that's the same as the in-game. Oh no, the in-game one's about one, isn't it? Yes, it is, if memory serves correctly. I'm surprised I managed to sneak by that. Let's get that bit there, that bit there, this bit here. Oh, and we're full. Typical. I let it glitch in so it stops so it doesn't roll everywhere. And the bales do stop if you're very careful with them, but if they've got too much momentum, like anything, it's just going to keep them rolling. I know Giants have tried their best to get hard edges on those things. And the next step forward on the round bales is if they could get it where they're like the tractor tires and have a soft spot at the bottom there. I don't know if that's even possible. It'd be amazing if it was though. This little section here is probably going to fill this up. Yep. Take the bale up here and drop it. Oh, you can tell you got a bit of weight on the back now that that bale's been formed. Good grief. Let's come to a halt. A grinding halt. I was actually surprised Monday there was actually anything on the mod hub. I clicked on it once, nothing there. I clicked on it again, yeah, we've got a few things. Pleasantly surprised. I just thought actually. Instead of stopping and starting recordings, if I put a mic mute on the recording there, problem is I'm gonna have to start running a stopwatch again. I could just mute my mic every time until it goes off. And carry on what we're doing and possibly even quickly fast time it. Had a bit of to the render time though, unfortunately. Call it the flushing intermission. Now this is where we'll have issues. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this and then turn down there without it being filled. Looks like, yeah, we're going to be able to, sweet. Like so. And just the odd few bits up there and we're good to go. Which is surprising. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the waffling and just the general talking while bailing. It's kind of relaxing. And this hasn't been stressful because the bales have actually been behaving. It gets very stressful when they just keep on rolling away from you. That gets irritating very quickly. For obvious reasons. You have to go retrieve bales out of the darn hedgerows. That does get old. Alright, so I think we'll go one row. And then we'll probably call it. We'll see if we can pick them up maybe. If we have any of the things to do that with. And if not, well, we'll call it then. Now I know today, Monday, Sim is streaming, so as long as I get really, as it stands right now, Friday's video, so we don't for video then after I've done this one, should be good to go. We should be good to go. That is that. Got a few odd pieces, but that is a wrap. And of course the clouds change, so it's not as bright and nice out. Typical. Oh really? It's not full? I thought it was full. Son of a gun, really. Just gonna sit there and beep at me. This is what I don't like. I know there's a mod to possibly stop the beep, isn't there? Or to change when it beeps. Don't know how you guys at Farm at Bale cope with that. And make it something pleasant instead of squawking for God knows what full percentage. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough to empty this. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna. Son of a. It's getting brighter. It's getting brighter again. Get the thumbnail. Get it and get it quick. So we need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we're done now. Drop that down, that back on. We are good to go. Do we have any of the legal stuff? If not, it's not to worry. We will just call it quits here, and it doesn't appear that I do. Righty. So a real short video. Random time video too, actually. Very short for my standard, but I am going to call it here. Like I said, this is the last one for the time being. Hopefully Dusty does work his magic on it and put it out the way it should have been in his mind, and I look forward to giving it another go when and if he does that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this mini-series. Again, I apologise for it being mini, but heck, hopefully you guys understand my logic. And like I said, I've got the next map hopefully lined up that I want to do already. It was a toss-up. Some of you may or may not know it already. So until next time, let me know what you guys think about the forestry on the Sundays. And until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.